Hey, what's going on everybody? East Tactics here, and I'm excited to share with you an M2C Explained video. So I'm excited to announce that M2C is actually facilitating the better diff pins for your V4 or your V5. Now, keep in mind, this is for your V4, your older differentials, but also the V5 is using the older differentials. Arma upgraded to EXB differentials as their latest addition to a lot of their rigs. So if you're running the EXB, your pins are actually going to be slightly larger. So M2C more than likely will be coming out, in my opinion, may or may not. I don't think people are having an issue with the pins on the EXB because they are so much tinkier. But the pins on the V4 and the V5 have always been an issue. And so since there are so many people that are actually running V4 and V5 differentials, M2C has come to the plate so you don't have to cut these yourself. Now, you remember this video back in the day where I went to McMaster.com, which is basically a high-end metal fabricator that creates all kinds of different, pins and different sizes. I would buy little pins from McMaster.com, and I was cutting my own pins myself so that I had stronger pins inside of my V4 or my V5 differentials. Well, M2C now cuts them for you, and they are made out of the higher quality metal. So let me give you a quick overview of basically why, if you're running the V4 or the V5, you absolutely have to upgrade to these pins because they are so much better, and they're much easier to access when you just order them directly from M2C instead of having to buy a rod from McMaster.com and then cut them yourself. Cutting them yourself was problematic. So I used to send these, I was sending these pins, these custom McMaster.com pins in my East Tactics Modbox compilation to the winners, and they were getting hooked up with a really high quality pin, but I cut them myself. Now, M2C is doing it. Now let me show you up close, how much better these actually are. So right here, I've got the planetary gears for the V4 and the V5. Again, the older differentials, and these are the pins from M2C. I've taken one of the pins out. So they come in a 6-pack of pins, and this is basically going to facilitate your entire rig. You need a pin on each side of your differential. So this little baggie will take care of your front, your center, and your rear differential. All right, so the other thing I wanted to point out, guys, is M2C has way better Outdrive cups. So if you haven't seen this video, this is an absolute must watch. Right here, I pitted against each other Arma quality metal versus M2C quality metal, and it is mind-blowing how much better quality metal the M2C produces. Now, not only that, but the hole right here, M2C actually very slightly decreased the size of the hole so that the pins that were coming from the manufacturer were tighter and also less likely to break. But they were still basically made out of cheap metal, and so that's why M2C is creating their own pins that you can pick up directly from their website. So let me show you. So right here, I have 2 different pins from the manufacturer. So Arma, back in the day, was actually shipping out this pin, and then they actually finally realized an error in their ways, and they did slightly increase the diameter of the pin. So to show you what the old pin, and you very well might still be running these pins, or you might even have a stock on hand of these older pins, and if you do, you're going to be burning through them because they break so easily. So here's the Arma differential. Let me show you the amount of slop that's here. I mean, look at this. You can literally, that was the stock pin going through the stock Outdrive cup. These things break like glass. Now, then Arma finally upgraded, and they actually made their pin slightly bigger, which this is the pin that you actually will get now in the V4 V5 if you order from Arma, or if you've ordered in the last year or so, you're going to have this pin. Notice the slop still that's here. Okay. Now, this is made out of more of a monkey metal. People find these breaking all the time, which is why I basically created this video again back in the day to where I was picking up a better quality metal from McMaster.com. Now, M2C, as you know, is going to be making their pins from the same, if not better quality metal that you get from this high-end McMaster.com company. okay? Definitely less, but still existent, okay? Now, this is why you want to go with the M2C Outdrive cups, because again, they created a hole slightly smaller to where this is the amount of slop that you see now. Literally non-existent. And these fit perfectly inside of your V4 V5 planetary gears. So no longer do you have to go to McMaster.com to take advantage of this upgrade or this modification. Jump over to M2C's website, pick up directly from M2C high quality pins cut perfectly to size, and find yourself in a situation where you're not busting these pins, having to dig into your differentials over and over again. Amen to that, right? All right, guys, as always, look down in the description. You're going to find a link directly to M2C's website, directly to these pins so that you can pick them up for yourselves. Thank you so much for watching this East Tactics M2C Explained video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Guys, if you had any idea the number of people that actually watch my channel that don't subscribe, mostly because you don't think about it. So please subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. I would greatly appreciate it. You're going to find new content all the time, outside the box thinking strategies for you to make your rig better. Whether it be the Arma lineup or any other rigs, most of my ideas are universal across the board. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, guys, and I will see you in the next one. East Tactics, out.